to another episode of Cooking with Lawn. And today I have another amazing recipe for you. And I really love this recipe because it takes like 15 minutes tops. So if you're one of those moms who just want to get a dinner meal on the table in like under 20 minutes, then this is the recipe for you. Today I am making Parmesan Crusted Tilapia. Now I've made Parmesan Crusted chicken before, but I've never tried it on fish. And the other day, something just, I don't know, I just wanted to kind of spice up the tilapia and I wanted to give it a bit of a crunch because, you know, tilapia is a very delicate, very soft type of fish, and sometimes you just need a little bit of a type of texture in the fish to make it a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, we're going to make this tilapia today. It's going to take under 15 minutes, and if you want to see how I make this bomb fish recipe, then just keep on watching. All right, so the first thing that I want to do to prepare for my fish is preheat my oven. I already got the oven preheated on 400 degrees. Tilapia is pretty thin, so it cooks up very quickly. So you can set your, you could even put it under the broiler if you wanted to, but you can set your oven temperature very high and the tilapia won't burn. Now I have just like a little oven cookie sheet here, and I'm going to cover this in aluminum foil. So I'm covering this in aluminum foil. I'm going to spray it with some Pam or some non-stick cooking spray. And then I'm gonna set this aside to be ready for our tilapia in just a minute. The next thing that we're gonna work on is the sauce. The sauce is gonna go directly on top of the tilapia in order for the crust that we put on top of the tilapia to like stick and absorb in that sauce. So the sauce is really simple. I'm just gonna take a little bit of mayonnaise. And I'm going to add to that some Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. I love this mustard. This mustard, it really spices up the flavor of a lot of different things. I like to put it on my chicken. I like to put it on my sandwiches. I love this mustard, okay? I like it in a lot of my sauces that are mayonnaise based. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. And then I'm also gonna put some lemon extract, because I don't know if you guys know, but lemon just really naturally brings out the great fresh flavors of different seafoods. So usually if you go to a seafood restaurant, that's why they always serve a lemon on the side, because it just does something to the seafood. It makes it taste a little bit more fresh. So I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon extract. And if you don't have lemon extract on hand, please do not go buy it. I use lemon in a lot of different things, so I have this on hand. But if you don't, just use fresh lemon juice, that's fine. I'm also gonna add some fresh lemon juice. So that lemon extract really concentrates the lemon flavor, which we're looking for. And then the lemon juice just kind of adds a little bit of acidity. So I'm gonna add that as well. Make sure you watch out for seeds. It looks like I got a seed here. To the sauce, I'm gonna add some garlic salt. And then I'm gonna also add a little bit of pepper, because you know, I always tell you guys about seasoning your food every chance you get. And just because it's a sauce, that doesn't mean that we don't need to season it. And I'm just gonna mix this up. The sauce is finished, so I'm setting that aside, and now we're gonna move on to the Parmesan crust. So it's a really simple crust. I'm just gonna add 1 part Parmesan cheese to 1 part Panko breadcrumbs. And then to that, I'm just gonna spice it up with some seasonings. So I'm gonna add some garlic salt, as well as some ground pepper, ground black pepper. And then I'm also gonna add some parsley flakes for color, because that's gonna give it a lot of nice color and really do well in presentation when you're serving your fish. And that's it. So I'm just gonna mix this up with my hands. Now that that's all mixed up, we're gonna start assembling our fish. So I got that cookie sheet that we sprayed in cooking spray. And now Here are my tilapia. I have them in paper towels because I wanted them to be completely dry and have no water in them. And I'm just gonna place these on the cookie sheet. First things first, we're gonna smear that mayo sauce, that mayo mustard sauce, right onto the top of the tilapia, right on the skin. And this sauce is going to season this tilapia. And you can also use any type of soft fish that you want. I know a lot of people don't like tilapia too much. You can also use cod, any type of soft fish that doesn't have much texture. I think this will taste wonderful. I don't know how well it'll do on like salmon, because salmon already has a lot of texture on its own, but it'll definitely do well on any type of soft kind of flaky fish. So now that I got the sauce on, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle it with our Parmesan cheese topping. And be nice and generous when you do this, because this topping is gonna like kind of cook down and soften up, and we want it to be a nice crunch on top. And don't be worried if it falls over the sides of the pan, because that's okay. The next thing that we're going to do is add a couple of pieces of butter right to the top of the fish, and that'll kind of help the topping crisp up and be nice in a golden brown color. You don't have to put too much. And then lastly, right on top of the butter, we're going to sprinkle some obey. The obey is both for flavor and color. Our tilapia is ready to go into the oven, and like I mentioned, I have the oven on 400 degrees, and these are going to cook for like 12 to 14 minutes until the top is nice and golden brown. If you feel like that your fish is finished in the middle but it's not brown enough on the top, that shouldn't happen, but you can always put it under the broiler for like less than 30 seconds to get that top nice and golden. So I'll check back in with you in 15 minutes and we'll see how nice and crispy and tender our fish is. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up some of this mess. Our fish is piping hot, just came out of the oven. Now before I dig in, I just wanna put more lemon juice on top. I love lemon juice on my seafood. So I'm gonna just put a lot of lemon juice, and now we are ready to dig in, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so hot, it's coming through the plate. Just get this nice edge with all this crispy coating on it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Girl, this is everything. Oh my god. This is so fresh. Why is this tilapia so fresh like this? I don't understand. Yeah. The coating on top of the fish, everything. Why didn't I think about this before? And then I can taste a hint of obey. That lemon juice is giving the entire fish so much flavor. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so amazing. And y'all, this you could serve for lunch because it's so light. I would serve it like with an arugula salad. Oh my gosh, I love arugula, and this would go perfect with it. Or if you want to serve it for dinner, you can even like accompany it with some vegetables or some mashed potatoes. Let me take another bite because, oh my god. Oh my god. And it was so easy to make. You saw it. It took all of like 5 steps. I can't stop eating it. That coating on the top gives it so much texture and flavor. This was a winner, okay? I love this fish. I love the crispiness on the top with the soft flakiness on the bottom, and that's why I said this recipe using the tilapia is a really good combination of like soft and crunchy on top. I will also recommend cod. That would be amazing on cod. Please, if you recreate this recipe, make sure you tag me on Instagram or use the hashtag cooking with Lon. I love seeing all of your DMs from when you've recreated my recipes, and I love to repost them on our Instagram, so don't forget to tag me or send it to me in DM. So that will complete this episode of Cooking with Lon. As always, I thank you guys for tuning into another video. You guys keep me motivated, you keep me going. Next week, I'm gonna have another holiday dessert for you. We're gonna be making a cheesecake. So if you are the type that wanna bring like a dessert over to your family for Thanksgiving or for maybe even Christmas, this is the time to tune in. So I will see you guys next week, same time, same place, different recipe. Bye guys.